All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, B110? Welcome, welcome. I was just saying to Rodrigo that I've been doing a little more YouTube streaming lately, just because Twitch is kind of not as good these days. So try something new. But yeah, this team overall, it's been really good for me. I think the most important thing I've learned from Master League is like, as long as you're using meta Pokemon, there's usually ways to like improve your gameplay. Okay, it's pretty good.
Strange.
Most of the time when they do this, they have a Dialga in the back. Just something to watch out for. Okay, let it go. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's probably safer just to throw it here, because if you go for the full optimization, it gets a little bit tougher.
Mm.
The only thing you could have done differently is throwing like one more mud shot, but it's actually not that big of a difference. You pretty much have to, yeah, pretty much have to shield this. Good timing. Hey, greetings, Alex. Welcome in. Venezuela, definitely a place I want to visit one day. Okay.
I should have faked the focus.
Well, it's actually not too bad. They pretty much have to go Draco here. Oh, they went Ironhead, I think. That's actually not too bad for you. Oh, wait, no, they went Draco. Okay, yeah, they're a little bit ahead. Oh, let's time this off a little bit. You could probably go Side Strike there. It's not enough to fully take it out, but I think it's like you're only like 1 or 2 Side Strike Psycho Cuts off. Gives you a little bit more farm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, a little tough. So usually for Mewtwo leads, what I do, I originally was trying to catch the Side Strike on my own Mewtwo, but it got really tough if they didn't throw right away. So I would actually just swap to my Dialga when they get to the Side Strike and just save my energy. Because simply speaking, when they have a Mewtwo in the lead, they usually have a Dialga in the back, and then sometimes even something else weak to it. Like in this situation, the Landers had a lot of play into the Ho-Oh as well. So I personally wouldn't stay in that lead matchup. I would just swap the Dialga there and see if you could draw out anything else. Because that way you still have the energy on the Landers. And a lot of times they throw the Side Strike right when you get to Sandsteer Storm. So you're forced to like just shield right off the bat, right? Yeah. Hey, what's up, El Gallo? Welcome in. For those tuning in, we're going to do a quick coaching session with Rodrigo, Pedro AC, and using the same team I've been using in Master League as well. And then after Pedro finishes sets or has a go, I'll do a few battles on my own as well. All right, so this is a good chance to practice this a little bit. Yeah, so they're always going to win charge deck priority, right? So usually I just try to catch the Side Strike on the Dialga.
Okay, but I thought you were talking about the second one.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, yeah, second one's even more likely they throw right away. So second one's more guaranteed, right? Sometimes the first one is not. So that's actually not a bad point. Yeah.
Let me show you what I was
what you
doing.
Do? Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Catch on Palkia. Interesting. Okay. It's not too bad. I don't actually even think they get to spatial rend. Okay, it's really good. Yeah, a lot of Mewtwo leads just have Dialga in the back, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, tough. That's okay. Yeah, this is good. I like this a lot. There's a little friend up here. I think his name is Porgo. I don't know. I should know better. Okay, this is actually not too bad. Because
I lost the count.
they could have the Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is good. No, this is really good for you. If you could Psycho Cut this all the way down, you win charge attack priority against the Dialga. But you just need to throw it. Oh. Not sure this is enough. Yeah, I think you just want to go Shadow Ball here if you can. Oh, close. Shadow Ball might be a little short on KO, but it would be really close there. Yeah. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's okay. So, yeah, so usually... So the main thing is you don't want your Landorus too low, right? That's usually my... Because I think the main thing is you also don't want to spend shields before they do, if you can. Because if they do have a Ho in the back, if you spend a shield on the Landorus early on, it's just really hard to take out the Ho-Oh with this team, right? So you kind of need at least even shields to deal with the Ho-Oh, which is why I usually just swap to the Dialga. I think it's fine if you want to like go for the catch on the second one, but it does force you to spend a shield early, right? So
okay,
it's kind of the risk. Because some Mewtwo players, they'll throw... What's up, Chenny? Some Mewtwo players will throw a Side Strike right away because they know that they win charge attack priority against the Landorus and they don't want to get debuffed before they throw it. But some also like expect to catch, so it's kind of a gamble. But it's a worse gamble if you try to catch on the Mewtwo, I think. That's what I was doing originally, but... Same thing with this one. Sometimes I don't throw right away because sometimes they go for the catch. Some don't, though, so just something to be careful of. Okay. Get a shield. That's pretty good. Oh, Poggles. Okay.
Don't know if this is the right thing to do here.
No, I like this because they're already down a shield, right? Okay, so they spend both shields. This is actually really good. 2 shields down. This puts you in a huge advantage. And Mewtwo's very, very healthy too. Okay. I like this no shield a lot. Because there's not really anything they can throw to take you out anyway. And then 2 shield Dialga beats, I think, pretty much everything. We'll see though. They have some energy on their Dialga, of course, but it's not too bad. Hey, what's up, Take Care? Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, they're probably baiting, but it's a safe shield either way. Because sometimes they might just fast attack you down depending on what they have in the back, so... I might as well spend it here. Ah, there we go.
Draco, right?
Yeah, you want to Draco this. It's a little awkward because you'll be debuffed, but I think with the amount of health you have left. GG's. I don't remember exactly how our match went. What were you running? I assume we're playing Master League because I've been playing a lot of Master League lately. If it's Summer Cup, that was a long time ago. But yeah. My Master League games are usually I play really well or I play really poorly, but there's like no in between usually. Gotcha. How did it go? I don't recall that specific match. Yeah, the Zygarde lead is kind of a tough one too. Is it that big a deal? No, definitely not. So regular Dialga does have some benefits. It hits a little bit harder. The only problem is the roar time is really nice because it pretty much does the same damage as Draco Meteor, but it doesn't debuff you. And the bulk on the Origin is pretty disgusting. Like, you could tank like close combat from Xerneas pretty easily. I would say easily, but not terribly hard. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I won was a good match. Lando lead is so good. Yeah, definitely. It's been really solid for me. My biggest trouble with my team is Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is really hard to deal with. I guess Ho-Oh for you is also similarly difficult, but maybe not as bad because Zygarde could tank the damage better. Yeah, Zygarde's disgusting. I wish I had one. I don't have the cells, but I just don't have the IVs worth making. Like, I have like 11, 12, like 11 or something. It's so bad. Okay. So why did they stayed in here? Oh, wow. That's interesting. So me personally, again, a lot of it's like you want to preserve the landers, especially if you lead into something that good, right? If they stay in, that means your landers has a lot more planes at back. So what I would do actually there is you threw the Sandsear Storm on 5 mudshots, right? So it wasn't like fully optimized. I would just go for it on 7. If they throw a move before your Sandsear Storm, you just shield it, right? Because if they're staying in, you have a lot of value. But it's better to optimize, that way you get more energy for later, right?
I totally forgot that it was a 3-turn move. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, you thought it was 2-turn? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. But either way, I would still shield that first potential Shadow Ball, because it just, again, like in those situations, like it doesn't make sense for them to stay in there unless they're really weak to in the back. And if they're weak to in the back, they probably have like a Dialga or a Ho-Oh in the back. So if you come out with extra energy, even if you're down a shield, you get that shield back pretty quickly and you maintain switch advantage, right? So in my opinion, it's always, if anytime they stay in like that in a positive matchup for landers, you always want to just shield it, even if you could tank it, because there's just usually a lot more value there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a smart play. Take care. Yeah. The problem with my team is because I have the Mewtwo and the Dialga in the back, it's hard for me to catch any energy. So like the whole leads are always like a huge gamble. Like, do you bait? Do you go Stone Edge? Oh, this is a great example actually. I got really greedy earlier and I got a shield off the Sandsear Storm, and then I went for a second one. They didn't shield the second one, which is kind of crazy.
Caleb, I go.
You go double bait, right?
Double bait.
Yeah. And I think generally that works, but the one time I tried it, it did not work for some reason. I think I still won the game, but it made the game a lot harder, I think. No, I might have lost it actually. Yeah, Ho is pretty nasty. But when they go Sacred Fire, it's actually really nice because it's more energy, so it's harder for them to get to the next moves. I honestly think like going straight Brave Bird is much better for Ho. It's a lot more difficult to deal with too. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is where it really pays off. And it's really hard for them to catch this because you just throw in between. Nice. Yeah, this is like a nail in the coffin situation usually. A switch advantage and a shield advantage. Yeah. Some people swap into Ho and they just tank the Stone Edge and just quit out too. It's so interesting how people played it, but it's a very awkward matchup. Okay, let's go. Positive set. Yeah. Something I really like about Master League right now is if you're using like a meta team like this, like as long as you're using good Pokemon, every loss you could always pinpoint some mistake you made. There's always something, and it's been hard. I don't know, I've been losing a lot, but yeah. Love when this happens. Yeah, no, for real. How much does a Brave Bird do to Zygarde? I'm actually going to sim that and see. Obviously it might be IV dependent, but let's assume you have a full Hundo Zygarde. does 35% damage, less than 35. That's kind of nuts. What the heck? How does it do so little? That's crazy. Okay.
Here I will win.
Yeah,
CP
yeah,
probably.
yeah, because their CP's really low. Yeah, mine is best buddied, so it's easier for me to play this one out. But yeah, you have a huge CP advantage, so you had no counter. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like counts and then like knowing when to spend shields and when not to, because usually like everything, almost everything has play into everything. So like, it's just like, it's, oh, that's a huge no shield. Okay, I'm just going straight Sandseer Storm. Interesting. This is an interesting situation where you could potentially even swap out. Oh wait, no, they went Stone Edge. How's that? Oh right, because they went Sandseer Storm first, I guess. I mean, yeah, that count-wise, that makes sense. All checks. Okay. Oh, that's big. It's very active today. I don't know why. I don't know what you want. I'm not going to get you. Nice. The Lando mirror is so cringe. Yeah. I honestly would probably best buy my Dialga if I could, but because it's not ready yet, I have to best buy my Lando, and it does make the Lando lead mirror like super nice for me. This is a good no shield, even if it's a Stone Edge, but it's a Sandseer Storm. Okay. Oh, okay, that's fine though. Oh, that's really good actually. They didn't throw their move, so you get both off without them throwing a single move, which is really nice. Oh yeah, that's a huge mistake. Nice. Yeah, in my opinion, that's like a good like catch attempt because you don't really lose anything out of it, and you clear out your debuffs, right? So. Nice.
It was very important.
Yeah.
Had that Landorus alive.
Yeah. Have you ever tried play any of the team formats, Rodrigo? Like Battle Frontier and stuff? Or like, there's a lot of Latam and Brazilian leagues. Only Sylph?
Yes.
Okay.
Only Sylph.
If you're ever interested, let me know. Because I've been playing in a bunch of Latam and Brazilian teams, actually, lately. for the past year, actually, yeah. But a team called Blue Marlins. But I play Ultra League for them. But it's interesting too because you're like very comfortable with Master League and you have a lot of Master League stuff built, so you might actually be able to like have fun doing some of those too.
Okay. Side strike again.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yes.
I don't know why they went side strike twice, but okay. Okay. It's not a bad shield. It does a decent amount of damage. Getting this out of the way for the Mewtwo is really nice too.
I think I'll have to double shield.
It's not a bad double shield, because this energy can be really valuable. Oh, okay. I probably would bait here, but that's just me.
Yes.
Oh, okay, maybe not. All right, this gets a little weird. If they shield this, it's probably okay for you to go Mewtwo, but if they don't, okay, that's really good actually. I like this play too, because if they have Shadow Ball, if they don't have Shadow Ball, you just win. But if they do have Shadow Ball, like you just need to get some of this damage off. Oh, they don't have Shadow Ball. I don't know.
No, he's farming for the.
Yeah, probably. Unless it's like Ice Beam. Oh no, Shadow Ball. Yeah, it's a little tough. Played that well.
I made a lot of mistakes.
That's okay. Yeah, I think the tough part there is spamming the second shield with your own Mewtwo in the back, without knowing what they did. I think one thing you could have done potentially is you already debuffed the Dragon at that point. Maybe try to grab their next shields as well with the Landorus, because their Dragon Claw is not enough to take you out. The tough part is because their Mewtwo is just going to overfarm, right, in that situation. And they were in charge to tank priority against you. This matchup's super weird. I was in it once, and I didn't realize how close the Zekrom could make this matchup. Because you pretty much have to shield every like potential crunch. But my guess is they probably have either Ho-Oh or Dialga in the back, or both. It's a very likely scenario. Because otherwise, it doesn't make too much sense for them saving. It's up to you if you want to shield this next one, but you already put yourself in a good position here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Really good timing, actually. You threw on 9, but because they swapped in, it actually is much better than you throwing on 10, which is like the optimal situation there. That's actually really good. This is one matchup where the Origin's a little bit better. The Air Blast does a lot less damage. Ooh. It's a little tricky. Yeah, Dialga makes sense. I think you're like 1 off, right, from the Sandseer Storm? Or 2 off. This is really tricky. So, I don't know if you survived the Dragon Breath damage. You might. Okay, yeah. I would probably just save the shields for the
Shield.
for the Mewtwo, yeah. Because as long as you have shields, they can't really hit you with anything, right? You just outpace both of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think even if you could get the Sandstorm off, I'd probably save it for the Mewtwo, but it's just not guaranteed, right? That you do. Dragon 1-turn moves are a little bit trickier.
Yes.
What's all
Another mistake.
Well, that's a good thing with Master League too. It's very easy to like, kind of not very easy, but it's easier I think to learn from the gameplay either way. Whereas like Great League and Ultra League, I feel like there's a lot of things that can happen.
Yes, the meta. Yeah. The meta is smaller.
Yeah. I like this. I actually do this as well. I like your side strike because you trick them into thinking that you have Focus Blast, but also, usually even if they shield this, you could potentially land 3 side strikes instead of like 2 Shadow Balls or like 1 Shadow Ball. So it's actually worth it in some ways. Oh, and they throw right away too. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, there's a good no shield. Yeah, it's a good no shield too. Just because you kind of need the shields for the Dialga in the back. Oh, interesting. I probably would throw a move first before coming in here. Just to debuff him a little bit. But I guess if you're going to shield this anyway, it's not the end of the world. Just save your energy. Oh, they went straight Shadow Ball. Wow, I did not expect that. I like that timing, yeah, just to avoid the side strike damage. Really good counting. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a fine shield, though. All right. This is okay. It gets a little tricky if it gets to a blizzard, right? Like, it's good to debuff them, but if you're in blizzard range anyway, if they get closer to blizzard, it gets a little tougher, I think. Let's see if they get to it or not. Oh, nice. There we go. Yeah, so I would recommend, it's fine to bait there, I think. But even if they no shield, I would just go for another move and force them to throw all their energy. And then you could go for the double Sandseer Storm, right? Because the waterfall damage is not really that important for the Dialga. You just need to avoid the potential blizzard from them.
Okay.
Yeah. So my what I was scared of is if you came in Landers and they farm you down, they get to the blizzard and they throw the blizzard at your Dialga before you get to the Iron Head, right? Whereas if you stay in there, then you throw the second Iron Head, you force their shields or force them to just like tank the damage. But they can't waterfall you down. They can't really surf you down very easily. So that way you could take them out with the Landers if need be. Okay, not too bad. I seen 2 of these today, and I baited, or they shielded the first move both times, but I don't know if every Tokus does that. Oh, interesting.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that's okay. This is not too bad, because they might have something in the back like a Palkia, but I would probably debuff first before doing this, just to make the matchup a little bit easier for Mewtwo, because it's not the easiest matchup for Mewtwo either. Okay, but they might let this go. Okay. Since I was safe on Mewtwo with Focus Blast and surprised all the Dialga, I got surprised at least once this season, experiencing the same thing. So you might be able to sneak a Stone Edge on them if they come in Tokus before they have a chance to swap out, but it's gonna be a little tricky. Nice. I think you did it. Nice. That's really good. So they can grab their final shield, which is really good. Oh, wow. Okay, they just let it go. What the heck? What? Oh, you don't see this very often. It's also be running bites. That's really interesting. It's pretty good, though. Yeah, fun fact. I think after you debuff a Mewtwo with Sandseer Storm, a Focus Blast actually isn't enough to one-shot Dialga Origin, but it leaves it very, very low, and they can just cycle cut you down. Hey, what's up, Lugia Hunter? Hope you're doing well. I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot second. But if you I try, yeah. What's up, Chibaku? But if you're interested in attending some locals too, I know there's a couple of local tournaments, official local tournaments too, hosted by well, local organizers, but they're TBCI tournaments that you can get championship points for Worlds next year, which would be pretty dope. But they're happening the Thursday, I think, right before Global Go Fest in July. And then there's another weekend in July too. If you're ever interested, just shoot me a message, maybe on Discord or something. But yeah, without any like official tournaments. Yeah, definitely. I'll take a look and see. So one of them is at Crossing Collectible, which I don't remember if you've been or not. It was in Culver City though. And then the other one is a little bit further by like Artesia, whatever. But a little bit further of a drive. But it's always a fun time. Yeah, so I treat this like oh yeah, so you want to throw on 7 or 10 there if you can.
Yes, I tried to go to 7.
Yeah. This is fine though, because you get a second one off. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been itching to do some more like Show 6 tournaments lately, especially without any official like locals or tournaments in play. I have some ideas that things that might be good in this current meta. Oh my gosh, it went Sandtomb? That's crazy. Okay. This is fine though. So I probably would just let that one go, but it's okay. Because that's what I do for Zygarde, which is same typing as Garchomp. A little bit harder to take out actually, but yeah, the Culver City one's hosted by James Ablasian too, so he knows what he's doing. Okay. It wouldn't be too bad to try to farm that down or throw maybe right before their second Shadow Ball. Because you can get a decent value there. Oh, okay. This is actually good. They had to debuff it themselves. That's really good. Okay. So let's see how this goes. My rock slide, yeah. I probably wouldn't shield that. Yeah. That's Sandtomb. Okay. It's gonna be a little. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I think the real question is Shadow Ball enough? I think Shadow Ball will probably leave it still like 5 or 6 cycle cuts short.
But they will reach
they
reach,
yeah.
for me. Yeah.
So for that one, it's okay even though you shield the first Sandtomb on the Landorus. So I think what I recommend you do once the Melmetal takes out your Dialga is anytime you have a Pokemon on the other side that could debuff you at any point in time, like the Garchomp, because Garchomp left with some energy too, but even if it didn't have energy, like if you can't take it out before they can debuff you, it gets really tough. So you always want to keep a Pokemon alive, a second Pokemon alive, just so you could clear the debuff, right? Otherwise it makes like the matchup really tough. But also the important thing is the Melmetal debuffed itself against the Dialga. So I would just come in with Mewtwo. I would come in Mewtwo even if it's not debuffed, but especially if it's debuffed, right? The rock side, you never have to worry about shielding, especially when they're debuffed, right? You can shield the second rock side later when they're cleared the debuff, but the rock side does threaten to take out the Landorus. So at that point in time, it's much better just to take the damage on your Mewtwo, like it's not as important, and then you can farm up energy. They come in Garchomp. If they debuff you, you just come in with Landorus after, right? Come in with Landorus, they still have to throw another rock side your Landorus, and then you have energy on the Mewtwo still remaining, right? So I think that would be how I would play out in that situation. Obviously, the first Sand Tomb bait was unfortunate, but I think you still had win conditions after that, right? This matchup's a little uncomfortable too, but okay. It's a little tricky because they could catch at any point in time. But let's see how they play this out. Oh wow, they just no shielded? That's kind of weird. I didn't expect that. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's fine.
Landorus, right?
Yeah, but it's just something to watch out for. They might have Ice Punch. So they either have probably Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. My guess is probably Ice Punch. Just something to watch out for, because it'll just take you out with one move.
I don't know even the counts for this first time that I...
Yeah, I can look it up for you real quick. Because it's Ice Punch, it might not be a bad idea to swap out. Yeah, the counts is it's 14, 13, 13, 14. So I just like 7 2-turn moves essentially, and 6.5 2-turn moves. They're debuffed, so oh wow, okay. Why did they go Ice Punch? They don't have high horsepower? It's kind of weird. Unless you caught it, but I don't think so. This is pretty good. We don't know what they have in the back yet, but okay. High horsepower would do a decent amount of damage, so just something to watch out for. Nice. Good shield. Okay. They were going like very, it's like a budget team, which makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's really good. They didn't even farm extra. Okay. Yeah, good, really good swap here.
I lost the count
on the Ursaluna. If they don't,
on the
on the Metagross. I see.
Metagross.
Yeah, that's okay. Assuming they don't have any extra energy here, you should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, the Metagross pacing is a little bit on the slower end, but I always forget it too. It's 8-7-7-7 for the meter mash. Yeah, but I always forget it too because it's like
I lost the animation.
Yeah.
They were into the second meter mash, so that's weird.
All good. It's a weird matchup. Sometimes for the Dragonite lead, I will throw a move first, and then like I'll probably usually bait, and then I go in Mewtwo. Because they technically could win against Mewtwo if they shield. They just didn't shield, right? So it gets a little tricky. Yeah, I can't remember what I put in the lead guide, but I might have to adjust it a little bit because I was like messing around with different ways to play it. Yeah, sometimes here I wait a little bit because some people try to catch the side strike right away. Others like don't, so it's like kind of like weird to see like where people are really trying to do here. Oh wow, they didn't throw. It's a tricky bait. They probably will shield, but okay, nice. Actually, it's a fine bait because it allows you to get a side strike and a shadow ball off. If you go straight shadow ball, they might take you out before you get to 2. Hey, what's up, Marino? Welcome in. We're doing some Master League today. It's been a team I've been running. Not the cheapest team, but nothing in Master League is cheap these days. So if you have it, it's a fun time. I run Dialga Origin. That's a heads up for anyone. But if you don't have it, Dialga Altered is still very solid. The only thing I would recommend not running is the Incarnate Landorus form. The Therian form is just a straight upgrade. So it's really, really tough not to run that. Hey, what's up, Waki? Welcome in. Big fan from Brazil. I'm a big fan of Brazil, too. I was saying this earlier, but, well, actually, Rodrigo, Pedro AC, the person I'm coaching, is from Brazil. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Welcome in. We should, get some food at GoFest, New York. Ooh. That's not damage. I'd probably go Ironhead here. If you go Ironhead, they're not going to try to mush-shot you down, I think. But if you go Draco, they just mush-shot you down without throwing anything additional, right? Yeah, I don't know if it would have changed anything, but... I can't wait for GoFest because all these freaking Necrozma fusion forms are destroying me in GBL. I don't know if you have seen any, Rodrigo, but there's the Necrozma fusion stuff are pretty strong.
some of them.
I saw the Solgaleo fusion one, and then right after that on the same team, they had their own. They had actually Solgaleo too. I didn't realize you could run both, but technically it's the Necrozma is the Dex entry for the Dust main. So for that matchup, it's a little bit tricky for sure. I think going Ironhead is definitely the play there, but with the Dialga to force them to not much-shot down. But I think they still might much-shot you down either way. One other play you can make is shield the first Sandsear Storm on your Dialga so that you throw another Ironhead and then you just overfarm on your Landorus. Because Landorus is going to win Charge Attack priority against the Palkia, but the tough part is you have to get to a Stone Edge and a Sandsear Storm, right? But if you shield your Dialga, there's a chance that the Dragon Breath damage will put them in Sandsear Storm range on their Landorus. You just need to get to 2 Sandsear Storm instead of a Stone Edge. So that's the trade-off, yeah. But that matchup was a little bit tougher too. They had a lot of counters for your whole team.
Another Lucy.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it's interesting. They're a very specific CP. They're just like missing like a couple power-ups, I guess. I typically shield, but it's just me. On the first one, obviously. This one's just Sandsear Storm, yeah, so it's not a big deal. You could also farm until they're right at the next Sandsear Storm, because it's the much-shot damage is not that threatening, right? That way you leave with like more energy. Because if they come in with Dialga, I don't think you get to move. Whereas if you have a little bit more energy, it might be possible. Or even like a Ho-Oh, right? Okay, this is not too bad actually.
probably is the same team, right?
Oh, as the one you're using? That's
or
possible. It's
So-
actually, yeah, it's either that or a Ho in the back, right? Because they're weak to the landers too, right? Oh, okay, yeah. It's also the same type of Dialga too. Hmm. I would probably go Iron Head here, but that's just me.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. It's a little tricky because their Mewtwo has a lot of energy, right? Okay, well they shield at least. This is good though. I like this play a lot.
Use the count.
Yeah, pretty much have to call it. This is really good though, because they can't really cycle cut you down very easily. The main thing is if you could put it in Dragon Breath range, they're really good. It would be really good, but.
You have to shield, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, very nice, very nice. It's still a little tricky because you're kind of low, but hey, what's up, Supra? Welcome in. Hey, Toronto's one of my favorite Canadian cities. I was there 3 times in the past 2 years, actually. Yeah, twice for Pokemon, once for King's Wedding. Something you could do as well is when they came in Dialga, how did you play it? So they say Mewtwo, you came in Dialga, they came in their own Dialga, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would probably actually just come in your Mewtwo in that situation and just save your Dialga. And so at that situation, what you want to do is bring their Dialga low enough so you get Dragon Breath down, and with your own, and then just Dragon Breath down to Mewtwo, because Mewtwo had a lot of energy, right? But just in general, if I especially when I win Charge Attack priority with the landers and I land the Stone Edge, I always shield their first Stone Edge. Because again, your landers has a lot of utility if they stay in, right? Like they're only staying in because they're also weak to landers in the back, right? Because it's the same thought process for you, right? In your mind, you need to get rid of their landers, and they're thinking the same thing. But if you could land that Stone Edge first and shield their Stone Edge and just have a lot of health on your landers, it gives you a lot more play in the end, right? Even if you go down 1 shield, it's usually worth it, especially if you want Charge Attack priority, because then you can just maximize off it. If you don't want Charge Attack priority, it's a little bit different, right? So in this situation, they're going to Charge Attack priority because it's best buddy, but so it might be more worth giving it up, right? But okay. Oh wow! Why didn't they throw? I'm so confused.
Me too.
So, yeah, I actually thought you were gonna just bait with a Sandseer Storm just because you need to get something off, but surprisingly they didn't do it. Hey, what's up, Sharkman? No, I don't have that much mastery stuff. I have some, but not enough for a full show 16. Yeah, I don't know if there's any restrictions too. Like if they have any, like if they just allow like mythicals and like Zygarde, then I'm definitely outclassed by far. But those do seem fun. I haven't actually played Show 6 Master League personally, but I was just saying this earlier too. In GBL, I've grown a newfound appreciation for Master League and how difficult it is. It's difficult, but there's a lot of it's very humbling, I guess. There's a lot of things you could point to. Whenever you make a mistake, you can really pinpoint what it is. Yeah. Are you playing a Sharkman? Yeah, I'm curious what teams are, if there are any bans or restrictions, because I think it's could be interesting depending on the situation. I'm building on my Master League roster slowly though. I have a Xerneas, Zacian, both of the new Origin Dragons. I don't have a Giratina Origin, actually, which is kind of wild, but I just never got a hundo. I have the Mewtwo, I have the Landorus, so I have a lot. I have the Groudon Kyogre as well. So I have a decent amount, but every time I look at one of these Master League things, I always feel like I'm a little bit short on something. If your switch timer's up, it could be really good if it gets swapped out. But okay, nice. Yeah, so one thing to watch out for is potential catch. I don't have the Pokemon 2. I don't even have good Dialga and Palkia. Yeah, those are pretty crucial these days. Okay, nice. It's gonna be a little close, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I think it was like they're like 1 or 2 Dragon Breaths off. Really nice. Yeah, the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia have just been really, really busted lately. Yeah, that was good. It was the farm down with Mewtwo is really nice too, especially if they're throwing Sandsear Storm in that situation. If you're ever in that situation and you have the opportunity to, sometimes it's actually not bad to throw Stone Edge just for the extra damage. Because a lot of times they just swap out anyway, even if they had the Mewtwo with energy. So the debuff actually doesn't help that much. But yeah, I've been doing that actually a lot against Zacian and Xerneas, like the fairies. Oh, this is a great example. So I actually throw Stone Edge first. Because if you throw a Stone Edge, I always shield the Moonblast anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you debuff their Geomancy or not. It's not actually a big deal. But if you throw the Stone Edge, you'll put it in Sandsear Storm range, and then it's way easier to take him out. If you throw a Sandsear Storm, then you have to try to land a Stone Edge, and a lot of times he'll shield. People never shield this first move. And then now you could throw the Sandsear Storm. It gets a lot easier. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bant? If you had lots of magic options.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I always shield the first Moonblast. It's unlikely to go close combat. And then now you could go Sandsear Storm, and it just makes it a lot easier. Oh, okay. So option 2. It's not a bad bait here either. Because even if you don't land the shields, you debuff them. But hey, they didn't shield, so actually you made a better call than I would have. Yeah, I would. I would run Zygarde on my team if I could. That thing's so strong. I would probably Dragon Breath this down. You want the Iron Head for the Xerneas, right? It doesn't matter if they hit you with the move. I don't even think they get to the Air Blast before you get... Like, they might get a Sky Attack, but that's fine. But what you're really worried about is this... Yeah. Okay, this is a little tricky, but let's see what they do here. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably run a Zygarde on my team. Zygarde's so strong in so many neutral matchups. Can you simultaneously merge Necrozma with both Solgaleo and Lunala, or just one at a time? Yeah, just one at a time, yeah. Well, the thing, Sharkman, is you don't even have to hear about it. You could actually see in action. I saw both the Necrozma fusion forms today, just like a few hours ago. Yeah, they're already live and they're pretty busted. The Lunala fusion is actually a little bit stronger, apparently. Although I was getting beat by the Solgaleo fusion. So the thing I was telling Rodrigo earlier is you could run the Solgaleo fusion form with Necrozma and Solgaleo. So I faced one with both and just like destroyed me because like my Dialga had no play in the back. Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting, Bant. Okay, this is not too bad. This is actually really good because you win charge attack priority against the backline. So as long as you just like leave with... Oh, actually no, they... Alright, it actually wasn't enough to take them out. I was gonna say... That's actually a really tough catch for them. If you throw on optimal timing, it's really hard for them to catch it. They must have like paused or something. I'd probably go... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll probably just go Sandsear Storm and hope it takes it out because they outpace you a little bit. But yeah, so I think the big difference there is I would just drag and break down the Lugia, and then if you leave with energy, you grab a shield from them either, at some point, right? And then they're one shield less, and if they're one shield less, it makes the backline matchup a little bit easier, right? Zygarde, what other mons? Great question. So I would probably run, I think Zygarde, maybe even in the lead with a Ho-Oh. Zygarde Ho-Oh pairing is really good, right? Because Ho beats like a lot of the fairies, and Zygarde's pretty good there. And then I don't know, you can run like a Mewtwo. I've seen Zygarde, Landorus, Therian, and Ho-Oh with Landorus safe swap. And it's really strong because you just draw out the water type. Honestly, Landorus is not even that bad into Palkia, which shields up if you safe swap it. But you just draw out their water type, unless they have double like Kyogre and Palkia in the back, like you're usually in a really good spot. Yeah, that's a really nice Zygarde though. I'm jealous. Yeah, I like this play, and then you can swap out to Mewtwo. Yeah, most shield here. This is really good too because like this is all just like damage is debuffed, right? So it's not a big deal. Yeah, but out of the teams I've seen with Zygarde, I think it's a really good one. Someone in the chat earlier, Take Care, was running Zygarde. They ran Zygarde, Landorus, Zacian. That's also another option. Yeah. Zygarde is really, really strong. I think if you look at PV Poke, one of the teams that has a perfect rating on PV Poke for great GBL with like perfect coverage, perfect bulk, perfect consistency is Zygarde Double Fairy. It's Zygarde, Zacian, and Xerneas. And Zacian safe swap, obviously. But yeah, apparently that's also a really strong team too. That was before the Origin forms came out. I don't know if that changes anything, but just something to note. Perhaps to get the XLs. Honestly, the XLs aren't even my biggest concern. I think the cells are even harder to get, but maybe that's just me. I guess if you're walking so much for the cells, yeah, I don't know. The cells I think would take me a little bit longer, but I don't have either, so what do I know? Okay, this is really good. They're probably gonna bait you here, but it's totally fine. Oh my gosh, Annihilate! What the heck? Let's not expect this. You probably have to go Draco Meteor. Annihilate is definitely bulkier in Master League. You just want like avoid the counter damage, right? Let's see how this goes though. 3 routes every day? Man, that's a grind. That's not good. Yeah, this is a good no shield. You pretty much need to get the Stone Edge, so you just like need to mud shot this down. The boost definitely makes this a little bit harder. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, in that situation, I would just go Draco Meteor because you still have 2 shields, right? Just take out the Annihilate and then just try to Dragon Breath down the Dragonite. You could even potentially swap out, but yeah, a little tough.
Yes.
Yeah, if you ever play Master League Premier, you'll find that Annihilate is pretty bulky actually, all things considered. Somebody always got 2 cells. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess cells are still a little bit cheaper. Nice, good catch. Yeah, this is good because you have the energy stored, so even if they come with their own Dialga and finish you off, you wouldn't charge like priority against theirs, right? So, against their Dialga, if they do that. Let's see what they do, though. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's my other cat in the background. What's up, Cranberry? Just getting some water. Okay. Yeah, I like this play a lot. I'd probably let this go, but
I thought it.
yeah. Because they just do the Aqua Tail Grass. So even if you lose count a little bit, just like having a rough measure of how much energy they have. I think they have a Dialga in the back, if I were to guess. Oh, Salamence. What the heck? Yeah, for this is a 3-turn move too, so you want to throw on 1, 4, and 7 if you can. Interesting though. Tricky. I would have thrown on the 1 because they could potentially combo play you, so just watch out for that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because if you throw on the 1, you get the move off before they get the move off, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, this is good. The Mewtwo still has a lot of energy though, so just something to watch out for. Nice. I like this play a lot. Avoid the damage. I think the Mewtwo's at like 7 or 8 Psycho Cuts, I think. Oh, there are 8 actually. So they're 1 away from the next one. If they don't overfarm, it's not too bad for you. Okay, they didn't overfarm at all. If theirs isn't best buddy, it really just comes down to a coin flip, I think. Oh wait, no, you have just way higher CP. I think they forgot that you had a Mewtwo. I don't know, because they're like slow on to come in, but let's see if this takes it out or not. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you're gonna win that either way, even if they reacted to it, but it was good. My kid's favorite part of the stream, the cats. Yeah. They're little sleepy heads. Hey, what's up, Yangsuk? This one spends most of her day sleeping. Unless I wake her up with some pets, but she's usually pretty tolerant of that. And there's the other one in the background. How are you doing? Oh, good no shield. Yeah, they threw that before, which is weird. They have lower CP, maybe? Yeah, so they knew they're gonna lose it. But in my opinion, it's still not worth it, because then it gets a lot harder here. I probably would shield this, even though... Because they're not debuffed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
told me this.
Yeah, because they might have their Dialga in the back. This is not going to be enough, unfortunately. You probably want to go Stone Edge here, because you're debuffed too. But even if you're not debuffed, this. Oh wait, we got a shield. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's actually really good then. I should curl that back into a ball. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that changes things. I mean, at this point, you don't really need the Landers too much because you have a shield advantage. They probably have a Dialga in the
right?
back. Yeah. They probably have a Dialga in the back too. I have to guess. We'll see. I mean, they're staying in here, which is not good for them at all. Not really sure what that's about, but. Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing's actually not that good. I have one too, but I haven't used it yet. But I face it and it's like kind of weak. It walls off Palkia, but that's about it. Okay.
But you have to shield.
No, it's neutral.
No?
Well, it's you don't really have to. It's not enough to take you out. Okay, nice. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you have the shield for the Palkia still, right? So it's not... oh, I probably would still save the shield for the Palkia. Because there's nothing they throw that could take you out with one shot, right? Whereas a spatial rend is kind of scary. I think you get to it before anyway, but yeah. It's okay to catch a move there, right? Because I think at the end of the day, like, damage never really matters if they still have to throw a move to take you out, right? Damage only matters if they put you in a situation where they can fast attack you down. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Steve? To be fair, I did the same thing. I rated quite a bit. I'm actually still a few XL short, but I finally got a hundo from a lucky trade. Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting for GBL. I don't think it's particularly good, but for like if you play any grassroots formats or like, you know, Master League tournaments, it could be interesting. But yeah, it's just like the meta's too strong right now. It does wall off the Palkia, which is nice, but it's just it doesn't reliably beat Dialga, which is tough, right? But honestly, none of the fairies really reliably beat it. Yeah, that's fair. Well, at least now you know not to rush to make 98 because it's not super meta relevant. But who knows? Maybe something else comes out in the meta down the road that's good, or they buff like Bullet Seed or something. Yeah, it's just that Nature's Magic doesn't hit super hard, and when it's only doing neutral to Dialga, it's kind of weird. And then getting walled off by Ho is super uncomfortable because Ho is disgusting. I thought Ho would be like kind of extinct after Palkia came out, Palkia Origin, but Ho is still really strong, and it's really strong even into Palkia Origin too, because everyone's just running Aqua Tail, right? So you just no shield the Aqua Tail and like Brave Bird starts threatening. Oh, here we go. This thing's very strong, unfortunately. It has Dark Pulse and Sun Steel Strike. This might take you out one shot. It's a little... Oh, not quite. Okay. Ooh, tough. Yeah, that's really tough. The back end matchup there's really tough. Did you no shield the Landorus? Or it was just too low by then? Against the Dialga.
Don't remember.
I think you did shield it because you're down a shield too. Yeah, it's just a tough back end matchup. Yeah, like resisted steel damage is just crazy right there. That's the reason Ho's still relevant. Yeah. Yeah, Ho definitely has play into this. Is there gonna be more Yveltal because of new psychics? I think Lander still has a lot more play into it. That's a really tough backhand matchup. I'm not sure if you could have done too much because the Dragon Bite damage from the Ho is already doing a lot, right? But I don't know because Yveltal, the Sunstrike Steel does a lot of damage to Yveltal. You know what? Let me sim that real quick out of curiosity because Yveltal's just too frail in my opinion. I think if they gave Yveltal like Shadow Claw or something, that could change things. Necrozma, Dustmane, Sunstrike Steel. Yeah, so you barely win the zeros. Okay, so let's put it this way. Yveltal finishes with no energy or 4 energy against a Dustmane, so the one we just saw, the Psychic. That's a Psychic Steel type, yeah, so it takes super effect damage from the Snarl and the Dark Pulse. And Yveltal's has 17 health, which is like about like less than 10%. It's like about 10% health in the zero show. That's really bad. So if they safe swap it, it gets like even harder for Yveltal, right? Yveltal's just not good, unfortunately. Yeah. Let me check the other form while I'm at it. The Necrozma Dust Wings. This thing has. This thing has Dark Pulse. This is all resist attack, so Yveltal should win this one pretty hard. Yeah, it does. It's also double super effective, so that in that situation, Yveltal's pretty good. But against the other one, it's just not very good. Ooh, Ice Beam. It's a little bit trickier, but it's a lot better for your Mewtwo, right? So that's one thing to note. I've honestly just been spending my free daily has on the Yveltal, but that's about it. I think If you want some dark coverage, just get your own Necrozma fusion when Global Go Fest comes out, or if you go to any of the in-person events. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Because yeah, these things are gonna be way better, I think. Okay. Nice. They can't shadow call you down, so yeah, I'll be there. So I'm gonna try to grind so that I could also abuse these broken Pokemon. It's really good no shield too, just because I'm 100 or so Excelsior Necrozma. Hopefully can finish without rare candies. Oh yeah, because you just done. Were you at an event or you did the remote raids? I assume during Global Go Fest it'll be everywhere, so it should be pretty easy. And then of course if you mega a Pokemon, the Dark type, you should be in a good spot. The Dragon Tail on this is actually not too bad. But it's a 3-turn move, right? So you want to try to throw on 1, 4, and 7 if you can. Just remote so far? Gotcha. Okay, this actually is not too bad. You might want to go Stone Edge next, actually. Because the next Sandsear Storm... Huh? I don't think Sandsear Storm's enough, but we'll see. It'll be close. Oh, there we go. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. The good thing about Necrozma is the IVs is all dependent on the Necrozma, not the Solgaleo and Lunala. So that's nice, because Solgaleo and Lunala is way hard to get a hundo of, whereas Necrozma is much easier to get a hundo of, so yeah. But yeah, so Yveltal is... I mean, it was hard to use in general, right? Even before, like, all the other stuff got stronger, like the Origin forms, but it's just particularly hard these days. Especially because fairies got really strong, like Zasha and Xerneas and stuff. Yeah, it just became a little bit harder. But that's why Mewtwo's so safe. No one really runs Tyranitar, no one really runs Yveltal, so, like, what's really beating Mewtwo? Except for, like, Dialga, maybe? Oh, this is good. So, same exact... IV spreads here. You win the coin flip. Yeah, so personally I like the shield here. Something you could do is try to catch the next Stone Edge, maybe even on Dialga, because they have to throw it, right? It's going to be a coin flip either way, so they might get the coin flip on this one. So it's not guaranteed you get this move off. It's just a potential thought. Nice. It's a little risky. You might have to shield the next Sandsear Storm, but you at least get a ton of Dragon Breath damage. And you have a whole Stone Edge on your Landorus, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine, though. Yeah. I just realized you already spent a shield, so maybe this is a little... Maybe spending the shield's not worth it. I don't know. They might have Dialga in the back. Okay. I guess it's okay. You win charge attack priority against theirs, so you probably grab their shields, their second shield as well. Okay. So they spend their shield, and then your Mewtwo potentially could clean up. Let's see what they have in the back, though. Yeah, they should be going Draco. If they don't go Draco here, you win this matchup too, but I think they would go Draco for sure. Okay. Oh, wow, that actually doesn't even take you out. Crazy. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. Oh, you want to throw on 10 there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you throw on 10 there, you actually get both side strikes off before they get a single move off, which is pretty big. Okay. Yeah, it's a little tougher. If it's easier to, you could also just throw on 7. Oh, they run Origin Pulse. Yeah, sorry, I misled you a little bit with shielding the Dialga against the Landorus. I think at that point, you got a lot of value there, so you could potentially give up Switch there. It's kind of up to you, right? But, yeah. It's a little bit tricky. Hey, what's up, Dom? Welcome in. Oh yeah, 13, 15, 14 Solgaleo worth the XLs, you think? Haven't checked Sims yet. Well, if you're just making a straight Solgaleo, I personally would wait, but that's just me. Just because I don't have a lot of XL candies, like rare candies. And it's kind of hard to get XL candies for Cosmog, right? So, Tom, to clarify, excuse me. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. I'm coaching one of my patrons, Rodrigo, right now, who's using the team that I'm running in Master League right now. But I'm running the Origin form. He unfortunately doesn't have the Origin form for Dialga, so he's running the Ultra form, which is still solid. But I have a 98 Origin, which is a functional Hundo, and then I have a Hundo Palkia Origin. So yeah, I have both the Origin forms, which are definitely pretty strong. I would say Palkia Altered is way worse than Palkia Origin, whereas Dialga Altered is not too bad. So if you don't have the Dialga Origin, that's fine. Ooh, this is actually really nice.
It was greedy.
Waiting is what I do best in the game. Yo, same here. I like almost never make a legendary. Unless it's like an actual hundo. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. I personally like coming in Mewtwo into this. You do have to shield though. But being ahead by one Incinerate is a little bit tougher. Yeah. But after Rodrigo finishes his sets, I'll do some of my battles too with this team. So you can see how it looks with the Origin as well. Oh, they went Breakbird. Okay, that's actually really big.
This is a pro present.
Yeah, so they're ahead, but I would definitely go just Iron Head. This is actually not too bad because you could potentially farm down with the Mewtwo, and you have energy on the Mewtwo, right, which is important. It's a little tricky though. Look to join up after GoFest. Charge move timing? Yeah, for sure. Charge move timing is something I personally was really lazy about learning. Like it took me years before I learned it, but out of the things I've learned in the past. Between that and counting, I've learned like my gameplay has improved significantly. Yeah, this is a little tricky, but the hoe is like pretty much out of energy, so it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, it's a little tougher, unfortunately. Because they just unfortunately could just tank one of them. Cough drops. Hey, what's a Ric Flair? I had some, but I'm out. I'm on the tail end of my sickness though, so it might be okay. Hey, what's up, Gloss? Welcome in. Yeah, YouTube stream. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit more YouTube streams lately for at least Pokemon Go. If I play some other games, I'll maybe stream on Twitch. But yeah, Twitch is not the best streaming platform these days, so. Trying YouTube streams, and I had a few people ask me about YouTube streams as well too. Here and there, I still stream a little bit, like if I'm playing like League or Unite or something. Maybe Dota down the road. I don't know. How are you doing, Gloss? I'm doing okay overall. I was sick kind of for like the past 2 weeks, so didn't really even upload a lot of YouTube videos, but getting better. Nice to see. Yeah, nice to see you too. Are you going to any in-person events, Klaus, in the future? I don't know if you end up going to Japan Go Fest or not. Dear Dota. Whoa. I still got to try to get better at League first before I get into Dota. League, surprisingly, is a lot harder than I expected, even though they can't deny creeps. But hopefully you guys don't... We already ran into Necrozma. Yeah. The thing is stupid strong. I had one very satisfying moment where I landed a Shadow Ball on the Dawn Wings Necrozma, and they no shielded because they lost track of count, and they just quit out right afterward, which was very satisfying. But generally speaking, it does slap pretty hard against this team and just a lot of teams. Yeah. Besides Mewtwo, all my legendary hunters are useless in Master League, sadly. Yeah, so something I do, Steve, if you have any like locals near you, is especially during this season of Go Battle League where you could do 2 special trades a day. What I do is I trade with someone every day, and if I can, and I will trade one of my really old legendaries with one of their newer legendaries, and then vice versa. just so that you have a higher chance of triggering lucky trades. And I was able to get the lucky Tapu Bulu off of that. And then I actually just got a straight up lucky, or I straight up got a hundo Xerneas just from a regular trade. It wasn't even a lucky, yeah. But just if you just like re-roll all these legendaries, and then what you get, like usually XL, right? If you're doing something from distance, so you get like XL from it. You clear out some of your storage because you transfer it later as well if it's not good. Then you have a higher chance of getting a hundo from it. But I've gotten my hundo Dialga Altered was from just a straight up re-roll as well, not even lucky. Xerneas as well, and then Tapu Bulu was just straight up just trading for hundos, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, like I do this like almost every day, so like I don't know if I'm like particularly lucky or I just like based on how much I do. But if you just do a lot, it's usually worth it too, because you get the extra XLs too if you need some XLs left. That's a really good no shield too. And then yeah, and then people I trade with have gotten hundos off of me too. Actually, they probably got even more hundos off of me than the other way around. So this is interesting. I don't know if Shadow Ball's enough, but I don't know if you get to double side strike. So you have a decision to make here. But you might be able to Dragon Breath down with your Dialga afterward. It's gonna be close. Yeah, the Origin's a little bit bulkier. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it wasn't enough, but close enough. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the Origin's super bulky, so sometimes like it tank the Shadow Ball a lot better. But yeah, battle's been good. Rodrigo's been playing well. We have another week of Master League after this too, which is nice. Well, just all the open leagues, right? So if anyone's still trying to play some Master League, it's a fun team.
I think
To Great League.
Are you going Great League?
Yes, I need to improve.
Great League's fine too. I was saying it earlier. I feel like Master League is like one of the hardest leagues, like if not the hardest. I've been struggling, but it's been fun though. It's been a really good learning experience. But it's everyone in Master League seems to know their counts, which is really important. I think like people in Great League can also get lazy and don't know their counts, but Master League everyone seems to know their counts. I haven't had any plans to travel for Pokemon Go yet, unfortunately. I'll be in New York for Go Fest, yeah, and then I'll be in Hawaii for Pokemon Worlds. Yeah, first time in Hawaii though, it would be fun. I like this Iron Head too. You likely will get a shield, and you might get another one off. Even if you don't get another one off, you're not debuffing yourself at least. Yeah, nice. Oh, just barely. That's okay. The extra damage is pretty worth. Oh, nice. Wow.
I was clicking.
It's okay. You got extra much out of it, so it's been good. It's going to be a hot summer in Japan. Oh, I bet. This is really good, especially for your Mewtwo now, because their Mewtwo has like no shields left too, which is good. Okay, that's fine though. Yeah, it's good no shield. 98 encroachment, 14 defense, but I chose Dustmane. I should build that now or wait until after New York in global. Oh, that's a good question. I mean, if you have the XLs, it's not a bad idea, right? Can you fuse that with Solgaleo and Luna? Like, you could fuse the same one, you have to build a different one every time. That's what I'm wondering. Oh, I like this too, yeah. Force them to come in Mewtwo and you could just, like, Shadow Ball it. Oh, actually, you probably don't even need Shadow Ball now that I think about it. Silver Hunger Kyogre. Yeah, that was one that took me a while. I actually never got it from a trade. I actually got lucky with a raid, actually. I got it actually right after I moved to LA. It was like my first week in LA. I did like a raid hour and got it, which was super lucky. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Honestly, like I know a lot of people crap on the Campfire app, but there's a lot of my locals still use it. Obviously, I'm in like a bigger city, but like there's a lot of like newer players that use it as well. So it's been a good way for me to discover some local people. Like I've been trying to use it to trade for like Giratina for Great League, the Giratina Altered or Origin for Great League. I only got like one out of it, but there's a lot of people that like casuals, especially that they don't PvP, so you might be able to get like a Great League Keytran off of them or a Great League Giratina maybe. So But yeah, like one of my like neighbors in my building plays too. I didn't even realize until I like met her at like a community day a community day that was hosted by my thing. But hey, great battles today, Rodrigo. Really well done.
I think it was
Yeah.
4 positive stats, if I'm not wrong. But
No.
it was good.
For sure.
It's been tough, and I made it. Thank you very much, Caleb.
Yeah. What's what's your ending rank right now?
I'm
Okay, nice.
18. Yes.
Nice, very good. Oh, that win rate's really solid too.
Mhm.
Almost winning 2/3 of your games. It's
Yes.
a lot better than mine. I will say that. Cool. Well, keep me posted too. If you end up yeah, do you have the Excels for Dialga Origin? You just still need the hundo, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, I let me see here. I don't have a very good one. This is my best,
Okay.
and I'm almost there. But I have some rare King's XL. The problem is get one.
Yeah. Are we lucky friends? Well, we probably would be lucky friends before I see you next. But if you don't get one
I'm hoping
before,
to see you.
yeah.
I'm hoping to see you in Brazil.
Yeah, hopefully. It's definitely one of my
Yes,
favorite
we are.
places. Yeah, we're lucky friends. So, for our next lucky trade, if you don't get one by then, I'll give you a Dialga with the lucky trade with the LA background too. So hopefully that'll be a good
Okay.
one.
Great.
Yeah, that'll be good. All right, cool.
Thank
Well,
you very much,
yeah,
Caleb.
no problem. Thank you.
Good luck
catch you
with
later.
your battles.
Appreciate it. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Really great to have Rodrigo on. Fun fact too. I've mentioned this probably in the past before, but it's been a while since I mentioned this. Rodrigo was actually the first person that I've ever coached in Pokemon Go PP. Well, like coached on a stream. I did some coaching off stream, but like I would just like give him feedback on the gameplay or through scrims, but never like actually like coaching through like stream coaching. But it was actually King IV that hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, would you ever be interested in coaching someone?" For like, cause he was doing like coaching streams on his channel. And I was like, yeah, I tuned into some where like I saw like Toshi or like Valor ask for some coaching. So I was like, I'd be down to try it and see how that goes. And then it was Rodrigo that that I coached. And yeah, it was a fun time. It was actually in Master League as well. He made a pretty crazy catch actually in our very first coaching session. And yeah, so it was a fun time. Hey, what's up, Elmo? Welcome in. I don't know about gorgeous. I'm still recovering from my sickness, but thank you so much. I can't rock the hair like you do, or your brother actually. All things considered. But all right, so we're gonna do some of our battles. I don't know why I have this GPS not found thing. I don't know if it impacts my battles. But honestly, the game's been kind of crappy lately, so I don't know if anything gets that much worse. But yeah, so, and then he became my first patron actually. My Patreon continued with coaching over the years, so really nice guy, and I got to meet him actually this past year in Brazil for the first time, which is really cool. You gotta fuse another Necrozma Lunala. Okay, well, so yeah, so if you have a 98 already, like maybe it's not a bad idea to if you have the XLs and you don't mind spending it. I didn't check like if it loses any bulk points, right? But it might be something good to know. Have I been to Hawaii before? No, first time. Yeah, I'm in LA now though, so it's actually a pretty cheap flight. So if I like it, I might go down more to explore for vacation stuff, but we'll see. All right, let's get into some of these battles. Let's see what happens here. So I'm running the same exact team that Rodrigo ran. It was the team that I came up with, but I'm sure other people have also run it, so I want to say it's like my team, but it's been the team I've been running. But I've been running it with the Origin form. Wow, why is my game capture card super laggy right now? My apologies. Hopefully it fixes itself. If not, I will try to do something about it. Okay. Yeah, so against Zygarde, I just stay in. Man, it is super choppy. I don't know what's going on. Let me just restart this real quick while I can. Okay. Let's see if this will do anything. Keen's MVP, such a nice suit. Yeah, for real. His also weight loss journey has been absolutely incredible to witness. Man knows how to grind, that's for sure. What is happening? Okay, I think this looks better. Let's see though. Y'all didn't really miss out in too much. Okay. With the old mechanics, yeah. Alright, I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't use Campfire app. No, I think a lot of people still don't, especially if you've been playing PvP or like Pokemon Go for a while. Honestly, I think most people on Campfire are like definitely the newer players, but that being said, ooh, we get this off. That's massive. Some of these Zygarde, I can't get it off. I don't know if it's because of crunch debuff or just like the IVs on them. I haven't really paid attention too much on that, but all right, please not Ho-Oh. That's my only. Oh my gosh, it's a Ho-Oh. It's a Shadow Ho-Oh though. It's a little better for me. What the heck? I can't throw my move. That looks super scuffed. I think I threw like an extra Cycle Cup, but they also like paused, which is super weird. I don't know if they meant to pause or like we're just both lagging big time. Okay. I think I go Dialga here. I don't really want to no-shield the potential Brave Bird or potential Scorching Sands or Sacred Fire, whatever. You think they go Brave Bird? You know what? Let's just no-shield. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, actually, this is actually pretty good. Because I really didn't want to have shields for this thing anyway. So we're okay-ish. And Dialga Origin's just kind of a thick one, and it's hard to Geomancy this thing down. Alright, no shielding the Sacred Fire might have been the play. Alright, they don't have a move banked, so my play is I just build up to double. That should be okay. I went Moonblast too, really. That should be okay. Okay, close combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little tricky. It's another close combat for sure, but I kind of have to shield it. I think they swap here. 1. Okay. This is a little tough. If they no shield this, I'm in trouble. Honestly, even if they shield this, I'm okay. Oh, they had another move? Oh, I threw that. Yeah, I miscounted there a little bit. I could have won that, but it's okay. It still would have been a little tricky because I think the Xerneas gets to move before I do. Yeah, Ho-Oh for this team is particularly annoying because I just don't have a really great check to it. Like, Landorus is great if you get Landorus Stone Edge, but how often does that happen, right? It's kind of like a 50-50. Yeah. Gotta go hiking at Oahu when you're there? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go there a few days before Worlds to explore a little bit. Itinerary right now is like some snorkeling, some surfing, maybe some hiking as well. Yeah. If you have a chance to go someday, Gloss, I'll give some travel tips. All right. I don't like throwing this Ice Strike right away because some people try to catch it, but sometimes they don't, and I just get hit by Aqua Tail for no reason. So, and then I had to contemplate shielding an Aqua Tail, which is like also really uncomfortable. This is probably Aqua Tail. I'm gonna shield it. I'll throw. Oh, they went Spatial Rend. Okay, that's huge. Okay. I didn't look at the energy on Spatial Rend. I probably could have optimized a little bit more there, but this is a little concerning because this means that. Oh wait. I think I'd let this go. So they have another answer to this this Lando. It could be their own Lando. It's probably not a Kyogre. So I'm gonna go for. Okay. Okay. They might have it's a little tricky. So what I like to do here is actually go Stone Edge first. And then they have to shield the Sandsear Storm next. Because most people go Sandsear Storm, so they never shield the first one. And it's way hard to land a Stone Edge afterward. Okay, this is good. And then this gets weird. If they have their own Lando, it gets super weird. I might have to throw on like bait them if it is the case. They might be switch locked. Let's see. Let's see what they come in with. Please not be a hoe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're at the Stone Edge. This is actually pretty good for me. I think. Because I don't think it's enough to take me out now. Oh, huge. 8, 9, 10. They might try to catch. So let's put them at 4, 5. Oh, they don't. Okay. It's going to be interesting. They're at 5. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good. Nice. Nice. I think we should be able to Dragon Breath down. I don't know, though. 2, 3. Okay, they're 2 away. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so weird. If I miscounted, they're 1 away. But they're definitely not at the double. Oh, dude, this is going to be so weird. All right, it's going to be a mud shot down. And I don't know if who has less health here. Mine is best buddied. Oh, wait, no. We got energy. Oh, let's go. So we get the mud shot down. That was a close one. A butt clencher for sure. Use Campfire to host raids. Seems inconsistent and send. Yeah. Honestly, like, if I shouldn't recommend this, but there's some other apps that might be better for inviting people. I'll just put it that way for raids. 2 weeks? Oh, dude, that's gonna be dope. Are you going 2 weeks? Are you going ahead of time or afterward, or staying longer? I guess. Me personally, I just don't want to like. I don't know. I guess there's different ways around it. All right. I usually actually go Stone Edge first here. I kind of misplayed this a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, this is definitely probably Stone Edge on their end. I'm gonna just shield it, because I get a lot of value here, I think. Okay. Okay. Oh, they catch. Good catch. They catch on Dialga though, which is like kind of weird because it's not really the best. All right, so I'm gonna throw after 8 more shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is really tough for them because if they shield this, I get another move off, and then it's just like really disastrous for them. Oh, they didn't shield. Wow. Okay. Do I go Mewtwo here? I think I go Mewtwo. I'm scared they're going to snipe me with the Stone Edge. No, actually, they came in. This is fine, too, in my opinion. Alright, so it's a little funky situation for me. They shield this, which is good for me. Dude, they go Spatial Rend is the question. Spatial Rend is going to put me in a tough spot. Yeah, they go Spatial Rend. Okay. I come in Dialga. They come in and combo play me. Or not combo play me, but just throw the Sandseer Storm. I'm just stuck in this matchup is the problem. Super uncomfortable. I need to be able to get out of this somehow. They played this better than me for sure. Maybe I should have shielded my Mewtwo. That might have been the better play. Oh, we get this off. Oh, no. On charge back priority. That's bad. Okay. This is not over because we have energy on Orlando. So if they no shield this, I'm actually in an okay spot. Because I don't think they could Dragon Breath down my Landorus. Okay, this makes sense. Oh, wait. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, they have so much health, though. That's a problem. They are mostly out of energy. They still have some, though. They have, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 Dragon Breaths worth. No. They Dragon Breath me down. Just Spatial Rend me. GG. Well played. The other option I could have gone there is for Stone Edge, but I don't think it's enough. The problem is me debuffing them is actually making it worse for me because they just get more energy. Yeah. So there's a few things I could have done differently there. My Stone Edge against their Lando might have been a little too obvious, which is why they caught it. It was a really good read on them because I threw when I was over the Stone Edge, but they knew that I was going to charge like priority, so I would optimize there. So really good read by them. Dude, my elo's like in the 2400s too, right? Like I'm not like facing like top of the leaderboard players. Honestly, most people in leaderboards are not even playing Master League, so these might be some of the best Master League players in general. But I'm telling you, Master League players are a different breed. Like they're just like they know this game, like they know their accounts way better for their meta, which is why I said this earlier, but it's been a humbling experience playing Master League. All right, so I usually actually throw the Stone Edge first. But I still shield their Stone Edge. Oh, they shield. Interesting. I honestly might just let this go. So they have a Dialga in the back. I went charge back priority as well. Let's see if they shield or not. Oh, and they went for it. On their Dialga again. Okay, so they left with a Stone Edge. Something important to note. Can we get to a Sandsear Storm is the question. Someone be catching on me today. Okay, nice. That's the best buddy difference right there. So, what do we do here? Okay, we actually get taken out, which is actually not too bad. I think I just go straight Shadow Ball. Do I no shield? That's a question. This would be a ballsy no shield, but I think I just no shield. Please don't roar time me. Okay, huge. Nice. That's big. Okay, so they still have a Stone Edge worth of energy. They're at 7. Which means they're probably going to Sandsear Storm my Mewtwo, and they have to swap out. Oh, that's massive, actually. That's really big for me. Let's see what they do. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, they stayed in a little too long, but maybe their switch timer wasn't up. I don't really know what's the deal with that. Yeah, we just pretty much win this now. Because I went charge check priority too. That's fine. Yeah, so we just take this out, and then this Palkia has to throw Spatial Rend at me. And then after that, they're going to take way too much Dragon Breath damage, and even if they have a move bank somehow, we just take him out with the Mewtwo. Yeah, we played this matchup a lot better. They called Stone Edge again on me, but that Stone Edge was a lot more obvious. Yeah. Spatial Rend's 50, you can hold 2 of them. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I just need to know how many Dragon Breaths it takes. Roughly. I'm not like a big math person. I mean, I was growing up, but math got a lot harder after geometry, I feel like. Okay, yeah. My only misplay there, so I try to swap and like do some fancy play. But all right, so I lose this game if Niantic screws me over. Let's see if it happens or not. Okay, they didn't. All right. I've been screwed over quite a bit. Not even just like this week, like literally in the past like 24 hours from this game. I've not been able to get a move off against a 3-turn fast attacker. Not even like a 2-turn, you know? A 2-turn, okay, you lose a turn, maybe it happens. But 3 turns, like, I'm losing a whole second worth of energy, like time in the game. Like, what is going on? What's the difference between the 2 Landos? Okay, yeah. So, I'm going to just speak for Landorus rather than... Oh, wait, you're asking about Landorus. Sorry. So, yeah, because the other, like, little genie stuff aren't really relevant. Maybe a Nemesis, I don't know. But if you look at it, so obviously the movesets you have access to are a little bit different. But that aside, like the moveset coverage you have with like Therian form is actually like really good, so you don't really need to worry about it. Like, yeah, the Incarnate form has Rock Slide, which arguably is better into like Ho-Oh maybe. I don't even know if it's enough to one-shot now that I think about it. But the stat product is significantly different. So your defense is 163 on Therian to 165.5. So 2.5 more on Incarnate form, not a big difference. Your HP on the Incarnate form is 184. It's the same on both ends. So same exact HP. Now here's the big difference here. The Therian form, the one I'm using, has 255.4. The incarnate form has 231.9. So in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinions, it's just across the board, just like inferior, right? You both have mud shot. Sandstorm Storm's what you want anyway. Does it even learn Sandstorm Storm? Yeah, the incarnate form doesn't even learn Sandstorm Storm, so that's even worse, right? Sandstorm Storm is actually like a really great move, all things considered, for Landorus. Oh, this is weird too. I feel like I'm not going to actually win this one, but I won the last one, so I think it really could be just like IV/levels of the Zygarde, because we're timing it exactly the same as last time. Like this person's timing well too. Yeah, like I said, honestly though, I actually kind of prefer not winning this matchup, because especially if they have a hoe in the back. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we Dragon Breath this down. Okay, so they probably have either Xerneas in the back or a Ho-Oh. That's no shield. Even as a close combat, I'm not super concerned. Okay. Okay. I might be able to catch like a close combat or a wild charge maybe. I don't know if they throw a wild charge here though. Oh wow, do a lot of damage. Nice. All right, we caught a move, which is really good because we get a cycle cut through. The question is if it's a play rough or not. Play rough would be a little bit worse for me. Yeah. Okay. Well, not the end of the world, but I think that shield and wild charge. Oh, maybe not. Okay. That's pretty good for me, but this Zygarde still has a ton of energy, and they're going to dump it on my Mewtwo. I mean, I'm kind of okay with not shielding, but... Ooh. Okay. The question is, can I get to 2 crunches? I don't think I can cycle cut this thing down, though, is a problem. They have a Xerneas in the back, I'm pretty sure. We let this go. You know what? I think it's probably going to be double fairy. Zygarde double fairy. And we need the health on this Dialga. Oh my gosh. This was actually way worse. GG. Yeah, Xerneas would have been fine. The charm damage is a little too much there. It's maybe not the best read by me. I don't know. But it was a little tougher matchup. One of those games we could have won for sure. I don't remember how the other... And one of those we just lost. I don't remember how the third one went. But yeah, so Therian is just, generally speaking, just significantly better. So, because I was running this team and some of my patrons would ask me like, oh, I don't have a Therian form. Can I run the incarnate form? I was just like, at that point, like, it's not worth it. Like, just run something else. You want something that is able to beat, with this team, you need something that is able to beat Dialga and Steel in general. 5. Okay. I go my own Dialga here. Gets a little weird if I get focus blasted, but let's see. I've not respected it before. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not going to respect it again. Let's see what happens. It's not the underworld, but it does make the game a lot harder if I get focus blasted. Oh my gosh, and it does happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is not too bad, because I could grab a shield off of them. 5. So, we're locked in here. It's the difficult part. And they have a Lando counter in the back. I'm just going to tank the Side Strike. Oh, wow. They paused? That was really funky. Or just like a weird delay. This is going to be a Side Strike. It's debuff too. It's going to be super awkward because, especially if they have a, what do you call it? Ooh, especially if they have like a Kyogre in the back. I'm taking way too much damage though, it's a problem. And I had to spend a shield, which is also another problem. Okay. Let's see if they shield this or not. Do I just stay in? I might have to stay in. I don't know. Here's Kyogre, right? Oh, Ho-Oh. Wait, this is actually not that bad. All things considered. All right. Big cojones. But honestly, this is actually not too bad because I'm up on my shot. Yeah, we just win now. I think so. Yeah, we should just win because Dialga has to throw energy and have a Shadow Ball loaded, right? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. All right, the Focus Blast did not pay off, but the calling the Focus Blast bait, but I think this is still going to pan out pretty well. Let's see if oh yeah, they're definitely in Shadow Ball range. They're honestly in Side Strike range. Do I have the Shadow Ball? I'm a little scared that don't. Oh, I do. Okay. Whew. Because my biggest throw is if I don't have it and I try to press on it and I throw a Psycho Cut and I get Dragon Breath down. Yeah. Oh, wow, Butthole appeared? Wait, what? Wait, what did I miss? So 17 Dragon Breaths to Spatial Run. Oh, wait, Spatial Run's the same rate as... Same speed as Iron Head? That's actually kind of busted. Yeah. Battlecats. Okay. Yeah. So, great question, Supra. So yeah, Battle Cats. We're doing a little bit of restructuring, and you'll find out why in the next episode. Sorry, I'm a little delayed on this week's, but the next week's episode, I'll explain why. But then shortly after the real restructuring, the merch and some other stuff will be coming soon. Yeah. Oh shoot. Alright, I like to play this one out similarly to the Zacian and the Xerneas. Although I don't know if... I think I actually had to go double Stone Edge to win this one, which is a little bit tougher. Actually, this is fine because I could actually go for... They probably have a Dialga in the back. I can actually go for another Stone Edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think they shield this? I might have should just thrown the Sandsear Storm, honestly, here. Yeah, maybe that was the play. Okay, I think I just let this go and come in Dialga. My Dialga's not too bad in the back. Okay, 1. All right. Okay. Okay. I think I let this go. Is this double fairy? It might be double fairy. I don't know. Second play rough is going to put me quite low. If they swapped out that quick, they probably have another fairy counter in the back. So... Oh, and they shield. Really? Did not expect that. I'm going to shield this. It's probably going to be a wild charge or something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we catch. That's big. Okay, they have 1 on their Giratina, so I should outpace them actually. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Xerneas in the back is actually really problematic now too. I didn't realize that they're going to get to another wild charge before me. Oh my gosh, what's up with these Primarinas? I hate this stuff. The Charmers, man. They get me every time. Yeah, there's no way. We get this out, but yeah. Hold on, I'm a little behind on chat. I'll be there from the 14th to the 26th, so 2 days before and then most of the time after. Okay, that's good. That's good. Undercharging and Master League is easier and more consistent, as well as CAP. Yeah, definitely. Math got hard for me when the numbers disappeared and the Greek letters start popping up. No, for real. And honestly, like, all that math, like the complicated math, like, who's using it, right? There's a small percentage of the population using it, but the amount of people that they're teaching it in school is like pretty wild. Yeah. I wish they'd like taught more like practical skills, like maybe how to do your taxes, because that's like no one ever teaches you that in school or in most schools. But honestly, that's a very useful skill to have. It's not even that hard either, but it's just like it's daunting for anyone that doesn't know how to do it. All right. Interesting. Okay, we get to this move before them. I'm actually gonna throw the Sandseer Storm. See what they do. I don't need a wind. Well, I need a wind switch, but I need to just get rid of this Landorus. Okay. We could throw on, I guess, 6 here. Okay, they went Stone Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they get to move at the same time. I probably want to shield this, especially if they shield, because we're in charge attack priority. Oh, okay, interesting. This gets kind of weird. Hopefully they don't bait me. I might just throw this next one on 5 because I don't want to debuff myself either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, my game's like a little stuttery right now. They have something in the back for this. I don't know what it is though. All right, I'm just gonna go Mewtwo here. We catch a Stone Edge, I think, which is fine. It's debuffed, super debuffed. I'm just glad I'm not debuffed. 1. Oh, nice. Wait, they have a Dialga in the back? It's not what I expected. Oh my gosh, my game's lagging super. I've been getting this issue lately. I don't know if someone else, other people have, but it's like your fast attacks are coming to a crawl, and I really have no idea why. Like, look at this. I could barely throw my moves. All right. Do we shield a potential Draco is the question. Yeah, I think so. Get a lot of value out of that. And then, because they can't really one-shot me with this Zacian. Oh, them staying in here is nice. Yeah, look, it seems like my Dragon Bursts are coming out slower, right? Am I tripping or what? Okay, they went Draco. Perfect. That's really nice for me. Okay, nice. This is big. Can they Dragon Rush me down? Is the question. I don't think so. They might be able to actually. That's kind of a risk I take here. Yeah, if the Dialga Dragon Rush me down, then I'm kind of in trouble. But I kind of have to go for this play, I think. Oh, they're trying. Oh, no, there's no way. There's no way they have another Draco. If they baited me in Iron Head, that would have been a lot closer, I think. Nice. I'm gonna restart my app real quick because it's a little funky right now. Why is that Ho-Oh rainbow? Oh, it's the Apex purified. Yeah. You just played him, didn't want to spoil the fun? Oh, I don't remember who that was. Oh, was it maybe it was one of the Primarina teams, maybe? I don't know. I played Ed yesterday, and he was running Bulu and ruined my team. Wait, did I just play Ed? I didn't even notice. No, that's nicest, by the way. I remember there's no... I might have not been paying attention. Maybe we're just talking about Tab Bulu earlier, and that's why. Yeah. I don't think I faced him, unless it's like an alt account or something. What's the difference between streaming here and on Twitch? Yeah, so Twitch's discovery is pretty trash, to be honest. And Twitch as a website and platforms is kind of falling apart, not going to lie. Like, Twitch is so isolated, right? People don't go onto Twitch besides watching live streams. People go onto YouTube for, like, various other things, right? They watch YouTube Shorts, they're watching other YouTube stuff, they're just browsing stuff, etc. You can even post, like, updates and things like that on your community tab. So there's a lot more reason, and there's a bigger audience just in general on YouTube. So I think in general, it's just, like, a little bit better for discovery purposes. Also, I already have a YouTube channel that I make videos for, so like it just like meshes a lot better together. Like I have people literally ask me sometimes, be like, "Hey, where do you stream?" Because I'm like, I like follow your YouTube channel. I don't see your streams. And yeah, so that's the main reason why. But I probably wouldn't stream like me playing random other games on this as much. How do I play this out? Do I go Mewtwo here? Yeah, let's go Mewtwo. Oh, we catch your Aqua Tail. That's actually massive for me. Okay. Yeah, because the thing is, Ho is pretty strong into the Dialga, and they might be trying to draw out my Dialga too. What do they have in the back, though, that might be trying to draw out? Maybe a Kyogre? I don't know. Super weird, though. They might have their own Dialga in the back, which is also weird, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try to cut this really close, thin to the wire, because I don't want to give this Ho too much energy. I have enough health and energy to get off one side strike. Let's see if we could do it. Yep. Oh, what? Oh, it's a Dialga. That's why. Okay. Makes a little bit more sense. I was going to say. Dude, the guts on this person, too, to not even shield that first potential Stone Edge. All right, I'm going to throw this. I assume they shield. And it will be on one shield apiece, which is still super awkward for my Dialga. Okay. Pretty much half the shields, unfortunately. There's no reason for them not to go Scorching Sacred Fire. Yeah, if they go Brave Bird, like, I just Dragon Rent them down, so it's like way too risky for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They might no-shield this, honestly. It wouldn't be a bad call by them. Honestly, that might be a pretty good call. Oh, no, they do shield. Well played, well played. Yeah, I don't think I one-shot this down. That's the thing with Ho players, like, you never know if they go for the Stone Edge, shield the Stone Edge or not. Or the potential Stone Edge. Yeah. Tough. Not getting the side strike off also hurt me a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, that actually doesn't do anything because they didn't even need the Dialga in the end, right? So, what's up, Danny's? What's up, Infamous Smash? Welcome in. McButthole in Masters. Wait, is someone here McButthole's username? I actually. Wait, did I miss it? Where is McButthole? I don't see it. McTasty Teabag? Is that McButthole's? I'm super confused. Where was McButthole at? He's here, but you can't see him in top chat? Oh, I got you. Yeah, sorry. YouTube chat is still a little confusing to me at times. It's not like that different, but it's different enough for me to like kind of lose sight of things. Yeah, school really doesn't. Wow, they didn't throw a move yet. They might be running Outrage Earthquake, which is also a combination I've seen. It's actually not that scary, but it does hurt a lot more than Crunch. But if that's the case, I actually come in and farm down with Mewtwo potentially. Mewtwo just has a lot more play with energy. Oh, they play drums. You just count to 4 over and over again. Yeah. Oh, they are running Crunch. Why did they throw earlier? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, they still get off 2 moves, but they got double debuffed, so. In Japan, the kids all take turns cleaning the toilets in school growing up. I think that is the reason why the public bathrooms are so clean. Dude, Japanese etiquette in general is just like another level. Like even when they visit other countries and stuff, like have you seen like the different like football / soccer teams when they like visit other countries and stuff? Like they just leave the locker room spotless, right? It's just like the sign of respect they show for each other and others is pretty out there. Please no Ho-Oh. Okay, no Ho, that's fine. We can do that. I don't know who wins this head-to-head. I think I'm winning it because look at the Dragon Breath damage. They're really adding up. They're gonna Iron Head me for sure, I think, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. What do they have in the back? Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe not. don't know if they're in side strike range is the problem. We'll just no shield this, I guess. This could be bad. Okay. It's not too bad, I guess. 1, 2. They got the Palkia, but they don't... Oh, okay. Well, they have... I mean... I don't know why I said it like that. Like, obviously, there's a chance that someone has Palkia Orchard, but not Dialga Orchard. I don't know why that's, like, so confusing for me. Okay. I think we're in a good spot, because they either burn their shield, and I could Dragon Breath down, or... Okay. Do they even get to move here? I have the shields. Yeah, I have the shields. I'm just going to get Dragon Breath down, even if this is an Aqua Tail. It's really awkward. Oh, they actually got to Spatial Run. Oh, crazy. All right. Can we get to Roar time? I just go Iron Head, I think. This is too risky for me. This doesn't hurt as much from the Origin form, but the Ultra form is not as bulky. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah. Why can't I not see him in top chat? Oh, what the heck? There's why? Wait, what is going on? I literally have there's a top chat and a live chat. Why is it? Oh, you know why? Such as potential spammers may not be viable. I think they thought because McButthole, like, as a username, they probably thought, like, it's a spammer. That's so funny. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll up and see. Oh, yeah, look. He's been commenting this whole time. What the heck? I'm going to just turn on live chat. Like, I don't really care. Was he the only one that was filtered out? That's hilarious. Charm Purina has been everywhere. What the heck? Now, if your username was McBoohole on YouTube, maybe you get away with it. I don't know. Those are my battles, but that was funny. I'm glad I figured out. You could algorithm consider chat from Look, I'm totally okay with McButthole. Honestly, if your username was McButthole in Pokemon Go, I'd still say it. Yeah. If I ever come to your match, that no way, shape, or form I'm saying McBoo. I'm just saying the whole McBooho, you know. Spread the ball up. Yeah. Why are there two chats? Yeah, I don't know. Well, so there's I guess it's like filtered out stuff. And then you could also do by like super like fan funding or whatever. I don't know. I guess if you're like a really big streamer, people donate a bunch and you really want like gatekeep chat. I don't know. I guess that's like that's almost like subscriber only chat or something like that, I guess. Yeah. But we must be cousins. Yeah. No, I literally saw McTasty Teabag and I clicked on McTasty Teabag's like YouTube channel just to see. I was like, maybe it's like under a different alias in chat, but it's actually McButthole. But then I realized like it wasn't. I was like, what? It's not McTasty Teabag either. But yeah. Anyway, that was a fun time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And appreciate you all sticking around too. That was a good time. And look at this, a useless Evelto. I might do it though, just because I ran a raid pass. But yeah, this is Checky. Cranberry is on the couch actually. I don't know if you can see her. See her? She is right there. She's that little lump. But this is Cheggy's domain, so she doesn't really let her sister go on here. Cats are very territorial, but you know, that's how it is. I will catch y'all later. Like I said, I'm gonna try to post some more weekly schedule theme. I'm probably gonna aim to stream on Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays, but probably Wednesdays, maybe Tuesdays. I'll take a look at my schedule too. Like I said, I was sick for like the past 2 weeks. I haven't really done anything productive, like streaming or YouTube wise. Yeah, she's a sassy one in charge. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all maybe next week. And I'll catch some of you all in your Go Fest. Until then, peace out. Have a good one, and have a good evening.